So I'm gonna try some backwards engineering here.
It works.
All right, welcome back, guys. Today we're talking bee boxes. So, bee boxes. So I run, on my beehives, I run just the deeps, just to keep things simple. I made this box as well as two others a few months ago, and it's hard to find 1x12s that don't have a bunch of knots in them. And let me show you all four sides actually. There's knots there, there's knots here. These ones aren't too terrible. This side has no knots. This is the one that's really bad and made things work really bad. But going out to the big box lumber yard or just a normal lumber yard, it's hard to find 1x12s that are not full of knots. And I actually bought, for each box I bought 2 10-foot 1x12s, hoping I could cut most of the worst knots out. And I did cut the worst knots out, but I still had problems with other knots. And it ended up costing me pretty close to $50 a box to make them. I think it was somewhere around $47 or something like that to make a box. Not counting my labor to cut all the finger joints and all the other nonsense. And that was kind of depressing. And I was starting to look around like, okay, there's gonna be a better way. And I've heard about this company here called Premier Bee Products and how good they are. There's a fly flying around here. And I went on their website because I was reluctant at first because I wanted to make my own, right? And then I went on their website and I found out that I can't make them cheaper than I can buy them from Premier. They were $25 each. If you buy over $150 worth, the shipping is free. I bought 2 boxes, and so I paid a little bit of shipping. This fly, he's about to die. Anyway, so I found out I can't make them cheaper than I can buy them. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try them out. Now I already knew that their frames were cheaper than I can make them, and I picked some of them up, and that'll be in another video, not tomorrow's, but maybe the next day's. But today we're gonna do an unboxing on these ones. I bought two of their deeps, and we're gonna see how it works out. I looked at a lot of other YouTube videos that did reviews on them, and I was impressed just from watching them. And now we're going to see just how impressed I am from actually unboxing and then putting them together. So they come packaged up pretty good. There's a product information packet, and look at that, they're all strapped together. Well, there's one box there, box there. Kudos to them on packaging. We don't need that. Just looking at them, I got 2 small knots. Just before I even cut them open. So what they do is they make these dovetail joinery. And from what I've seen so far is you literally just put some glue on it and hammer them together, and they pretty much come out square. You don't even have to clamp them or nothing. So let's set that one over there for a second. Let's take a look at this one. Get that out of here. Okay. 2 small knots. Another 2 small knots. A couple of bigger knots, but these ones aren't a problem because they go through the board like this. They're not like going this direction. So this is not going to make the board warp. So that's good wood selection on their part, and this one, no knots at all. So what they're saying that I've seen online is, make sure I got my handle pointing in the right direction, is you don't have to do much. You just, look at that dovetail joinery. I mean, they gotta be using a CNC machine or something to get that so nice and perfect. So what I've seen online is all you gotta do is line them up and hammer them together. But I'm not just gonna hammer together dry. I'm gonna put some glue in there. So now once I get these two boxes together, I'm gonna actually bring the camera in close and I'm gonna show you how good this joinery is. All right, so I'm using Titebond 3, the waterproof exterior glue. Okay, it's pretty much my go-to for a lot of things. Okay, so let's get it together. Put a little bit of glue. Don't need a whole lot, just a little bit in each one. I actually feel like I'm putting too much. Now if the little oozes out, I can just wipe it off. All right, so apparently you just gotta hammer it together. So I'm not gonna fully hammer it together until I get all four sides on, then I'm gonna beat on it. So go ahead and get this side set up. That cat's down here somewhere making a bunch of noise. A little bit of glue. I'm set up with a brad nailer to put a couple brads in each end, kind of to work as a clamp while the glue dries. All right, let's see. Actually, it looks like I can get them all the way in. A little glue ooze out there. Grab a shop towel here and wipe that up real quick. This is really firm. I'm liking this already. Oh, wait till I show you this side. This one needs a little bit more. Okay. That, wow. Yeah, you're gonna like the close-up on this one. This is nice. So here's the other side right here. Get some glue up into all these joints. Yeah, it's crazy that $25 I got a box and I don't have to do minimal work to put it together. I don't have to set up my table saw with a dado stack and cut box joints or anything like that. I'm already at the point. I recommend it. I'm already at the point. I recommend these boxes. That is surprisingly, well, it's dovetails. I shouldn't be surprised. Dovetails are very rigid if you do them right. And this company has obviously done it right. Now, by the way, just so you guys know, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I'd like to be, but my channel's too small for sponsors. But wow, I almost don't even think I need to put some brads there. I'm gonna put a couple in there anyway, but where's my square? How square is it? Just from hammering it together. It is so close to being square that I mean, all I have to do is bump it this way a little bit. It is so, I mean, I can't even measure how far off it is. It's so little. It's so close that it's square. I mean, come on. This company's got it together. All right, I'll throw a couple brads in here real quick. Using my DeWalt brad nailer, not a sponsor. I'm gonna put 3. I'm using 1 1/4 inch brad nails. That one, well, I'll have to come back and get that one. That one didn't go all the way. I'll put another one next to it. These aren't going to do a whole lot. They're just, the glue is what's going to do it. These are just going to make sure nothing slips or moves while the glue is drying. I'm impressed. This is pretty good. Let's check square again, just for curiosity. I mean, I can't even, I mean, it's spot on. And that's just out of the box. These guys got their CNC machine work figured out. Now let's see, just for fun, how quickly I can put one together. All right. Before I do that though, quick inspection. No knots on the 2 ends. Then the 2 sides, we got a couple knots. They're both going straight through, which is the preferred thing. Don't need that. Another couple knots there. They go straight through, just like that. That's not going to affect it and make it warp. So, pretty good. So their handle's oriented the correct way. And ready, set, go. right? Last piece going in, make sure my handles are oriented correctly. Wipe the glue off. If anybody's wanting to say something about the glue, it's actually non-toxic and food safe. I know, because I read the label. Okay, last step. Done. I didn't set a timer, so somebody in the comments tell me how long that took. One last check though. Are we as square as the other one? Just as square. Wow. From the factory. I approve of this product. There's a bunch of glue splatter here from my hammering. Let me get that wiped off. All right. This joinery is pretty decent. I'm gonna grab the camera, I'm gonna get you guys close up and show you what exactly I'm looking at. Take a look at this. It's pretty nice. For a B-box, I mean, this is phenomenal. Yeah, there's a couple little gaps, you know, but it's not terrible. Here's this side. It's pretty good. That's a good B-box. I like it, and I especially like the price, because that thing cost me basically 50 bucks, and this one cost me $25 plus shipping. Now, if I'd bought probably 6 of them, yeah, 6 of them, it would have been free shipping, but I didn't need 6 of them. I only needed 2. So that's pretty sweet. So I also bought some of their frames, and I'm going to put those together on the next video, and I'm going to show you how I do that. There's a lot of people who do them pretty much the same. I think I do it a little bit different than some people, but I put them together in a way to where they're going to last as long as I possibly can get them to last. So that'll be tomorrow's video. So hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and I'll see you tomorrow.